Hi, I'm Rabbi Ari. I'm here at Temple Shalom in New Milford, Connecticut, and I'm here to tell you about everything we've got going on this week. Starting on Tuesday, I'll have my out-of-the-office hours at the Sweet Spot at 9 a.m. Tuesday afternoon, we have our Hebrew program at 4. And I also have on Thursday Hebrew for Adults at 4 as well. And then Thursday night at 7 p.m., I have my adult education class on death and the afterlife. Friday night at 6:30, we have our Kabbalat Shabbat services, and I'm very pleased to say that Barbara Kessler will be providing musical accompaniment throughout the service, so that'll be a lot of fun. On Saturday morning, we have our Torah study group at 9:30 a.m., and then I will not be here on Saturday because I'm going to visit my grandmother in Chicago, but services will be led by Cantor Laura on Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. And then on Sunday, we have our Jewish Journeys program at 10. We have a number of exciting events coming up in the not-too-distant future, and I just want to make sure everything's on everyone's radar screen. So March 22nd, that's this Thursday at New Milford Hospital, there's a special program on the opioid epidemic that originally was just going to be for the clergy. Then we opened it up to doctors and nurses, and we figured, what the heck, we'll invite the public. So if you'd like to know more about what's happening with the opioid controversy in Connecticut, please come to that important presentation. On March 25th, there's a Pajama Havdalah library program, painting for Passover for families with young children. It's going to be excellent. Make sure you RSVP. On March 31st, we're having our Passover Seder, and we're going to be at Thompson's this year, a restaurant about a mile up the road from us, and it's going to be a really, really great event. Let us know that you're planning on coming. Please send us an RSVP ASAP. On April 7th, I'm delighted to say that our own member Nadine Strawson, past president of the ACLU, will be debuting her new book. It's going to be a festive night. We'll have some musical accompaniment during a wine and cheese reception. It's going to be a really, really great event. On April 13th, we'll be observing Yom HaShoah, the Holocaust Memorial Day. And then April 14th, we're bringing in a reggae band. Another member of our congregation, Americo Carrasco, is the lead in a reggae band called Reggae Bones, and we're looking forward to hosting them for a purely social event. April 20th, we'll be observing Yom HaAtzmaut with our own member, Rochelle Eddingen, who will tell us about her experience being in Israel when Palestine became Israel. A very interesting story that she has to share about her personal experience. April 21st, we're having a trivia night to support Loaves and Fishes. If you'd like to be on one of our Temple Shalom teams, send me an email, let me know, and we'll add you to the list. May 4th, we're having Chad Sinanian, the People's Advocate, coming to speak to us about Americans with disabilities, particularly in the area here, and the concerns that we need to have for them and their rights and their dignity and their respect. And so that'll be a very interesting presentation. May 12th, we have our journal event honoring Barbara Kessler and Jill Weiss. It's going to be fabulous, and we're really excited about that. May 18th, we'll be observing Shavuot, where the custom is to chant the Ten Commandments, and we're going to bring back our Torah-thon. We've got about a dozen people, including some recent Bar Mitzvah students, who will be chanting the Ten Commandments on Shavuot, May 18th. May 26th, we'll be showing the movie A Voice Among the Silent, and that will be interesting. June 10th, we have Music and Moods by our own Jeremy Stone, who will be tickling the ivories and engaging us in conversations about the moods that the music invokes within us. It was a program we did a few years ago, and we're back by popular demand. And then it's not too late to sign up for our Israel trip, July 4th. And then also just a reminder that we do post most of our services live on YouTube, and I have a link to last week's service with my sermon on blessing interfaith marriages. So that is available, as well as a link to our Saturday morning service as well. So we wish everyone a Shavua Tov.